And standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensation.
So much hype. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He takes that jab. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with the hook. That counter shot lands. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot put the fighter down.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Beautiful counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. High-octane battle. Perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to trade shots. of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
It's all offense, so much for defensive abilities.
His legs have gone, he's got to get their hands up.
And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Both men step back for just a moment. That punch lands. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Chad does not score. It's bombs away. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? They're giving us a high-tempo show.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
An upset of the year, perhaps.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix.
And now going for the finish.
Oh, I heard that never buys.
This may do it.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
phrase second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Missed him with that uppercut. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. So much for boxing. This is a fight.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
So much for... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like...
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Got him there. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Caution being thrown to the wind.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that lap. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That uppercut does not score. Defense! Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious?
Bambi legs are kicking in. Let's look at those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They need to turn this around halfway through. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again. Got to look at his corner. Look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
No rest for the weary. Just missed. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
At some point, the corner has to say you're done.
He is absolute.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, you're...
Can they finish it?
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs.
Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them. Toe to toe. It's heart for heart. You know, man on one.
Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot.
Beautiful, sneaky shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Let's talk about Fury. And there's the bell to start the round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
So much for defensive abilities.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. The corner needs to...
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
Oh no, he's down for the count. He surely is not getting up from this. They are going to surrender. No mas.
They don't.